And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Down to the floor. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
AJ Styles losing some grip here.
Styles has to get it together. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
Trap the arm. Showing some quickness there. Look out, Irish whip. I don't know why anybody... He's got the shoulders down. And there's the kick out by Samoa Joe.
Never a doubt that Samoa Joe would survive that one.
Boom! Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging.
Ushigoroshi. He's in control now. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Joe is in position.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon.
It's just a matter of time now.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
The shoulders are down. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, 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 no. Suplex. Up and over with a suplex. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. AJ Styles is absorbing some offense here.
AJ's in trouble.
He's going for the pin. It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
And the match continues. I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high.
Man.
Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Uh-oh, here comes the phenomenal one.
Here comes Samoa Joe. Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree. Am I right, Byron?
Your best bet is to just stop listening to things that come out of Corey's mouth. I did that a long time ago, and I'm much happier now.
Going all the way up. Look at this.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
And no luck against Joe there.
Oh, and that's some serious damage to the back of the neck. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Samoa Joe is looking to end this thing.
See if he takes the bait.
Coming up huge on that one.
I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
If you're this superstar, you got to be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voter.
He goes for the cover. Barely at 2.5.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Got the reversal. He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. Oh, and he reverses it.
I wish I could tell you guys what this superstar thinks of this week's power rankings, but when I asked, the only thing I got was a no comment.
Nicely executed.
Oh boy, he is rolling. A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings, but not to me. Seems perfectly logical. Despite having an impressive spot in this week's power rankings, I'm told this superstar isn't all concerned with things like that.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Textbook double underhook suplex. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Look out! Oh my goodness! What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. He's got the shoulders down. A kick out, and he almost had him.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
And no luck against Joe there.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory. And will this be it? Yes! A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build. Oh, wow. Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
If he sticks this, he is done.
Oh, a flying forearm
On the mark. Oh boy, he is rolling.
lightning fast reflexes. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. The intensity of this match has been incredible. Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
AJ Styles moved out of the way there.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
If you're this superstar, you gotta be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. And now he goes for it a second time. The cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Too soon.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Straight jacket locked in.
Beautiful German soup. Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it. Barely. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Here's Samoa Joe.
Oh my goodness!
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Float over, into it. AJ Styles with a nice reversal. He wants no part of the outside. He's calling for it.
He's teetering on the edge here.
AJ Styles continues the head games.
Incoming.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
I gotta say, when I saw this week's power rankings, I thought there was a misprint. There's no way this superstar deserves such a favorable ranking. There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown. I gotta say, when I saw this week's power rankings, I thought there was a misprint. There's no way this superstar deserves such a favorable ranking.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Here we go again.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Here we go.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Wow, AJ Styles is being controlled now.
AJ Styles is pressed hard. AJ Styles seems helpless. This has been a war,
And it's reversed.
AJ Styles is looking to fly.
Look at this. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
And there's the kick out by Samoa Joe.
Yeah, and the only thing between Samoa Joe and defeat right there was an iron will.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
There's been a lot of talk about this superstar's latest spot in the power rankings, but if you ask me, those things are overblown.
Oh, what are they going to do here? I don't like where that table is. Oh, he's going to climb the ropes, guys.
Serious bad intentions. Look out.
Hoping to end it here. 1, 2. Styles wins. Boy, that's one of the biggest upsets we've ever seen.
That was shocking, shocking highway robbery.
And his opponent is about to blow a gasket, and he has knocked out the ref. Sore loser.